What's up, y'all? It's me, Alice Sage, with Rise With Me. And I'm coming to do a reading for y'all. I thought I was through, but when the divine gives you a word for the collective, that's what you do. Now, when I was sitting here meditating, and I was asking the divine for a word for y'all, I was given new love. Look, y'all, I got happy. I said, good. And then when I went to shuffling the cards and stuff, especially this deck right here, this is the vice versa deck. And when this came, the maze, the Four of Pentacles, the maze up there around the head, I didn't like that energy. And I had to pray. I had to pray. I honestly did not like that energy. And I actually didn't even desire to come on and do this, but somebody out here need to know. And not me. I ain't with all that fear mongering, this, that, and the other. I keep it real on this channel. It is what it is. Something is, I tell you what it is. So I'm keeping it 100 with y'all when it comes to this. I don't like the energy. I honestly this is something that you really don't need to work on. Okay? You don't need to put no effort into it because there will not be an ebb and a flow. You would think having the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles right here, oh yeah, that's good. But when you get to that Three of Cups, this is you. You the new girl. You the fresh meat. And I'm here amongst vultures. Fresh pickings. Y'all know what vultures do? They peck the flesh. You get it? Yeah, it's vulgar. But it is what it is. And this is going to be by a sect of people. You the fresh meat. You the sacrifice. Now people ain't got to kill you physically in order to offer you up. Oh, did you catch that? You can be an innocent and become corrupt. Ooh. Yet, what is corrupt to you? That's another question that you got to ask yourself too. So, the final choice will always be yours. But you have this Three of Cups right here. Do you see how this individual has their hand on their crotch? This is 18 or above. If you're not at least 18 above, do not be on my channel. Yeah, anyway. This individual's cup is being filled. This individual is pouring into her cup. His cup is right up here on her hairpiece. The highest up. And then here your cup down a little low. Now, this individual is tethered into her. She's the mastermind. But she's looking at you. He is looking at her and he looking at you. Come on now. I know y'all looking at it just like I am. Don't do no drinking. If you call yourself gonna go towards something like this, you need a little excitement in your life. We all grown-ups up in here. Don't drink nothing. Don't smoke nothing. Don't eat nothing around them. Don't become a victim. If you're going to go into this, you go into this with your eyes wide open. Because if not, you can become a victim. I know. Been there, done that. Now I'm going to tell you another thing. Don't think that because you may be a little older, you got something on these young folk, nigga. It used to be like that. It ain't like that no more. The divine is telling you there's a group of you that I'm talking to. It's some newcomers. You the newcomers that's getting ready to step into this. Don't eat nothing around these people. Don't drink nothing around these people. Don't smoke nothing around these people. And don't take nothing around these people. Confirmation. If you're going to go into this lifestyle right here, you better go in wide open. I told y'all, I keep it real over him. You better keep your eyes open. That's whether you older or young. The older ones got a hell of a lot more to lose than the young ones. That's number one. Number two, watch some of the older ones, you older ones, watch some of the older ones that you around. The ones that's bringing you in, introducing you to this because you feel like you got to get your freak on. Like I said, I'm unbiased. What you do is your business. But even in something like this, it still need to be some honor amongst thieves. Because what people care about ain't shit. This them grown folk conversation that nobody desires to have. Everybody desires to give you sunshine and roses. Life ain't always sunshine and roses. But I'm going to tell you like this. Don't go along with everything that's brought to you. You be a damn fool. Don't eat nothing. Don't drink nothing. Don't smoke nothing. Don't use nothing. Until you know exactly what you getting yourself into. Sometimes people do what they feel like they gotta do. It ain't always pretty. Y'all know life out here ain't always pretty. Everybody, like I said, everybody want to get on here and talk about everything so... Sometimes life ain't like this. I'm tired of seeing people get hurt. I was one of them people who got hurt. But it is what it is. The divine brought me through it. Sometimes your own family will put you in these positions. And you feel like you ain't got no other choice. But I'm telling you, if you make that conscious decision, because you always got a choice, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the choices ain't so good. Y'all know how life is. Until you can get to that point, you go with the hand that you're dealt. That's all you can do. Use in the best way the hand that you've been dealt. That's life. But it's still a code. Ain't nobody got no room to judge nobody. All I can do is tell you, because you're going to do what you're going to do. All I can tell you. Because like I said, I have been licensed and ordained since what? 91? Yeah. Was teaching vacation Bible school at 9 years old. And I ain't had the easiest life. To whom much is given, much is required. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You're going to do what you're going to do. But I'm telling you, don't eat nothing. Don't drink nothing. Don't partake in anything with anyone unless you in your right mind. Now, if you gotta numb yourself to do what you doing, you gonna be a shark. Well, you gonna be shark bait. Because right here, you swimming in the ocean. You ain't in no pond. It will become a maze. This is a wizard. Look at that look on this joker face. This joker right here is the one that's pulling all the strings. New love. New love. People out here, and this is life. This is stuff that goes on a daily basis. It's high stakes. And if you choose to get into this life, to enter into this life, because you done pretty much made your mind up to it. They said catch, and you pretty much getting ready to do it. You walking away from love as the majority of people would consider to be wish fulfillment. You walking into a entirely different life. Now y'all saw me when I cut them, picked up the deck and cut it. It wasn't pre-done. But you saw that, 2 aces on either side. You catching this. And you walking away. Y'all know it's a 20-minute. 20 minutes. All right, but anyway. But you catching this. But walking away from the traditional way of love. All right, now y'all saw I just split it again. And you walking into an alternate way of being. That's pretty much where you going. And you can't make this up. New love now. Y'all see that this individual is not completely just a straight up man. Get it? Know what you walking into. Don't go in and making a clown out of yourself. Juggling. And put a red flag out there on yourself. Because you see this ship out here, right? You see this water and you see this dock. I don't need to say nothing else, dude. Like I said, we grown folks over here. And I keep it 100 over him. Don't eat nothing. Don't drink nothing. Don't smoke nothing. Don't take nothing. Be in your right mind. And if you can't be in your right mind, leave it alone. Don't even fight for it. Your call though. Your call. Because I'm telling you, you going into the underworld. Where fiery dragons do exist. And one way or the other, you gonna be transformed. But that's what you are choosing to go into. But no, it's a maze. And know the top dog that runs. Secrecy. You turning your back on a traditional way of being. And you going through another door. Willingly. Look, willingly. You can't make this up. Willingly. Willingly. That's what you manifest. You can't make this up. That's what you manifest. Yeah. You ain't wearing no mask. You ain't wearing no mask. You keeping it 100 with yourself that this is what you are manifesting. You going into this eyes wide open. If you're going to go into this eyes wide open, you best go in this all the way, eyes wide open. Because you do the least little thing wrong, You ain't gonna be the phoenix rising from the ashes, and you ain't gonna have no wind. But you feel like you balanced enough to go ahead and walk into this with that new love that you done found. All because you don't want to work on the past. You feel like this is the best way for you. You feel like you will be free. You feel like you will be happy. And you gone. You gone. You gone. Yeah. You made your choice. You made your choice. The ghost of the past is still haunting you. That's why you doing it. That's why you doing it. You going on a journey. You going on a journey. But know that that's a false empress where you're going. Emperor, empress don't make no difference. And the high priestess is telling you this. Confirming, I'm hearing that I am confirming to you what you have already been told, which has already been illuminated to you. You do you. But at least this Queen of Swords is in the upright. I'm happy to see this Queen of Swords in the upright. You doing what you feel like you need to do right now. Because you didn't get wish fulfillment. This is a secret society that you going into. Confirmation, y'all heard that horn? Confirmation. This is a secret society that you're going into. Don't lose yourself. That's key. Just don't take the arson. It's what you manifesting of. But I'm going to tell you like this. And you ain't sneaking and doing. You feel like you can't get out of that. Listen. You left out in the cold all that. It's something that you did. You was the cause of you and your individual not being together. And you feel like your individual turned their back on you That's why you going into this. But it's something that you feel like you don't put yourself in. You walking away from the 10 of Cups. The one that you love. And the thing of it is, like I said, you keeping it 100 with yourself. You are. That's the one thing that I can honor when it comes to this. But the thing of it is, what are you really willing to sacrifice? Because you keep looking at your happy home. You got the Tower in reverse again right there. All right. You won't go within. You won't. You moving into this. You really are going to move into this. And I'm going to tell you like this, it is what it is. You done made your choice. This is to be with the one that you love. Because it's the only way that you can be with them. This is the only way that you can be with them. This is the only way. You got the Ace of Swords right there. This is the only way that you can be with them. And that communication finally came in to you. It was a shock though. You've made your mind up. And it is your emperor. This is your divine counterpart. And you ain't got on no rose-colored glasses. You going into this. Look, you ain't holding on to the past. This is going to make you happy. Remember we saw the King of Cups a while ago, here comes the Queen of Cups. It's going to make you happy to begin with. Look, It's gonna make you happy to begin with. I'm hearing that it's gonna be some degrading stuff, and it ain't gonna be justified. You making a heart over head decision to go into a bloody battle. When it's all said and done, when you're not willing to take a leap of faith in any other direction. You're not willing to take a leap of faith. You want to lay your burdens down, and you feel like that's justice. All of this is over a broken heart. All of this is over a broken heart with a false you ain't got the strength. You feel like you ain't got the strength to do nothing about this at all. And look at that. That's the truth. I'm feeling your pain. I'm feeling your hurt. I know that you got done wrong. But there are other ways, but you're not trying to take another way. See? You making a heart over head decision, not a head over heart decision. You being a pawn. The cards don't lie. You being a pawn. Sweetheart, you get ready to be misused. And you know it. You know that you literally getting ready to be a puppet on the string. You know this. You know that you are with a wolf. You know it. But that's what you desire. That's what you desire. You ain't conflicted about it. And look, Ace of Swords in the upright. You ain't, but the Queen of Swords in reverse right here. You ain't got no illusions. You ain't got no projections. You're not projecting yourself to be no kind of way. And this is because you are a battle that you and your divine counterpart, your real divine counterpart went through. That they wasn't willing to take a leap of faith on you because of what you did. And you feel like it ain't gonna be no justice. It ain't gonna be nothing but conflict. So you hurting yourself because, all right, y'all. You hurting yourself because you hurt your divine counterpart. Yep, you ain't painting no pretty pictures, nothing. You feel like you should, it's only befitting that you go out here amongst dirty, skank, because of what you did when it came to your true love. So you feel like it's only right that you become even more tethered and just stay stoned. You know you're going to become hollow, right? Y'all see that shoe that's in that box that's supposed to be the king of cups heart? Shadows of the past. That's what got you. You won't even give this individual the benefit of the doubt. And the thing of it is, whether they look, this is showing what you feeling. You feel like you can't get to the one that you desire, so you're gonna give up. And this is what you're gonna become. Because you gave someone else control over your heart. You ain't living in no illusions though. You feel like it ain't no justice in this. Sweetheart, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So you need the money too. You feel like this is going to help you get wish fulfillment. You feel tied up, but you know that you are a work of art. You ain't got no illusions about nothing. You saying it's time to put on the show so that you can manifest that you desire. You got a plan. You got a plan. Because you know that you are the true Empress. Whoo! Whoo! You know it. You ain't stuck in your head about it or nothing. You ain't holding on because you know who you are. You ain't trying to put on no airs, no nothing. Alright? Whew. You saying that there's power. You saying that there's power. I don't even know if I'm going to upload this. But I'm being told to. I'm hearing this is a new world, a different world. And that is the world card. The world card done came out here 2 times. With strength. I can't say that you're right, I can't say that you're wrong. All I can say is just don't numb yourself. If you going into this, go into this, continue to go into this with your eyes wide open if you just got to. And that's some knowledge that you're getting from the high priestess. I'm telling you, a lot of people will shy away from a conversation like this, from a reading like this. Wouldn't even post it because they would feel like, you can't make this up, they would feel like this ain't suitable. But this is happening each and every day. It is what it is. Don't sit here and act like every last one of us done been just squeaky clean our whole life. Excuse me, this is life. Do y'all know what the planet of Earth really is? Come on now. Man made it like this. Because man felt like they had to have a ruler over them. So having a ruler over them, other than the Most High, then that gave certain ones your power over yourself. This individual is at least going in with their eyes wide open, knowing that they're going to have to depend on the divine. Because if they don't, they know that they might as well take that arsenal. They're going into this for a new life. They are using temperance. And they know that this is a wolf, they divine counterpart, but they know that it's wish fulfillment for them. And they're moving ahead. Y'all saw me shuffle these cards and put them back together. With the lovers. Because they truly do love this individual. They feel like the divine, the one that they stay before. is going to keep them, because this is a new world being put back together. And you can't make it up. This individual, they done made up their mind, one way or the other.